Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in a description box below. So we are back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless and it is love based. We are going to rinse and repeat a topic I think I last did in April. I think it was April, but we're going to select flowers again to see who has a secret crush on you. And I'm doing this reading because one, I'm not going to lie, I needed a topic and I already kind of just remixed an old thumbnail. I think it came out really cute, but also because the last reading I was trying to see who you guys were going to marry and it was chaotic. So I'm hoping that this one is a little more gentler, and if not, it is what it is. So I'm not going to delay this any further. I'm going to hop right into the pile selection. Pile 1 is the sunflower, which is yellow. Pile 2 is the orange dahlia. Pile 3 is the bright pink rose. And I did forget, like I never forget, but I forgot to say that this verbal description is for those of you that may be visually impaired, or if that's just the way you like to choose your pile, have at it. I'll give you a moment to make your selection. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1, my sunflowers, or if you just like the color yellow, let's get into your reading to see who has a secret crush on you. I do have a new oracle deck that I would like to use. So that's one of the reasons why we have 3 piles today, because I'm gonna need the book. It's like brand new. I know nothing about this deck. So I'm gonna get an overview from that. We're gonna hop right into this tarot deck, and I have a few oracle cards to clarify who this is that is secretly crushing on you. So tell me about my pile 1, my sunflowers. Give me an overview to see who has a crush on my sunflowers. Look at that. Number 29, Wolf's Bane. Interesting. I see Saturn, Trine, and Mars. So someone that I will say, look at me already reading it intuitively, like full moons could be relevant. You may have a revelation. Look at me channeling messages without reading the book. So by the next full moon, you'll have some clarity here, okay? Regarding who this is, regarding what they want to say, if they have anything to say, the next full moon, okay? But it seems to be very serious. Could have some karma attached to this person in terms of like their past, and like it just feels like a serious nature, or someone that's been through some hardships, right? With the Saturn energy here, but with the trine, it's like easing that and headed into that Martian energy of activity. So if this person's like secretly admiring you, because it is a secret crush, so if they're secretly admiring, you will find some sort of clarity by the full moon. I love how your energy came in immediately. Maybe it's from the full moon to the sun, because you did choose the sunflower. So it's like exposure, loud, bright, loving that energy. So let's see what Wolf's Bane is. So I'm gonna get the book. If it gets out of control, I'll like, I don't know, I'll speed it up, pause or something. Hopefully it doesn't require too much editing. Okay, so again, Saturn and Mars. I'm over here saying trine. I'm thinking like I'm thinking like astrological charts. So yeah, but fire, lots of fire. I'm over here like, oh, this is a an aspect in astrology, but that's not what that is at all. It's fire. And I don't know why I'm pretending I don't know the elements. But here we are. We'll skip to the page where it says the divination meaning. Spirit of the Wolf's Bane indicates courage in the face of challenge and a level of vitality and power to accomplish whatever is needed to go further and deeper. Okay? Yeah, it's that wolf energy, right? Definitely the case. So it's talking about pursuit. It's talking about activity. So I mentioned that full moon. So maybe by the next full moon, this is a timeless reading. The next full moon for you, you'll have that clarity. This person will have spoken out, or they will have said something, done something, hinted in some way, and or someone else will tell you. It's a general reading. It'll be different for all of you, but something here, like you'll get that clarity by that next full moon for sure. And again, it is a general message, so that's like 98% of you. The other 2% of you, you'll get that clarity very quickly, maybe even before that. could be after, but much faster than you would expect. Okay, definitely. I was debating on whether or not I was gonna read the bottom, and look what, and it slipped out. So we have Rue, number 22. Why not? Let's look at it. Because I was debating, and then I was like, and then it slipped out. So let's go for it. Rue. Okay, Mars, Sun, and Moon. So more fire energy, and it does say herb of grace. So may need some grace. There again, that's Saturn. It could be. You know, I mentioned chaotic energy from the last reading, but it could be some chaotic energy. And Rue is about protection. Ironically enough, I always do this, y'all, but it happens. I've had people message me, email me saying, hey, when you tell us to go to other readings, in like newer readings, like old readings, it matches so creepy. I've had people tell me that. So go back. Your pile may be the Rue pile of, is it the spring cleaning? Because it was spring cleaning, but it basically, what are you clearing space for in your life or something like that. So go back to that Rue water. I think it's powerful, whatever. Go back to that reading. This is a message for you. That's why, even though I was indecisive on it, this came out. So just do what I'm telling you to do, because that's an important reading. It's not even a love reading. It's about you, your personal growth and evolution. So you need that, okay? That, and you guys do not support my other readings, but that's okay. So it says Rue tells us we need protection, and blessings in our life, even if things appear to be going well. Forces are working against us, and we need to bring in more spiritual light and take precaution so that no harm will befall us or our loved ones. That's scary. So let me tell you something. Full moon, wolf energy, wolf's bane. It's giving like, okay, so I don't say this. I think it's been years since I've said it, because my readings are fun and lighthearted, but let's get into the gritty. Because we're talking about who has a crush on you, right? Secret crush on you, but like, it's also your secret admirer. Like, that's what the thumbnail says. So someone might be secretly watching you, like wishing ill. In some instances, possibly even spell work, because I just got this deck, and like, the only reason I'm using it in this reading is because I was like, oh, I'm doing like a flower herbal reading, and then boom, you know, it's the magical botanical. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even correlate that. So protect yourself, cleanse, heal. That's probably why you're being sent to that old reading. Number 22 could be relevant, but protect yourself. Pile 1. I did not expect any of that energy to come through. So just watch it. Someone could be manipulating you. Someone could be jealous, evil eye, all of the stuff, whatever you think, however you're feeling, just watch it, okay? Interesting. So let's hop right into the tarot. And just to make sure that I'm clear, because I don't want to make this longer, but this is a message, and you know, my primary motive for these readings is, yes, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it resonates for you guys, but I really do, as a messenger, need to share information. It's not just a secret crush that is like admiring you, right? Who has a secret crush on you? Your secret admirer. It's not a secret crush. It's someone that really like could be jealous, could be wanting, could be manifesting you, similar lifestyle as you, like, but not from an intention of inspiration, from an intention of like harm. That like because Rue water is like protection, right? And that's why I sent you to that pile. But like here, like you've got wolfsbane and Rue, it's like harm. It's like a curse, like a hex. And like, regardless of what you believe, right? Regardless of your religion, there's someone watching you, along with someone that has a crush on you, that is not doing so with the purest of intentions. That's what I'm saying. So just, if you know, if you're invested in this energy, just know, like, do what you need to do. Okay, do what you need to do. If you have no idea what to do, and you're freaking out, just go ahead and message me on the side. Message me on the side. Let's see. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile 1, my sunflower. 5 of elixirs. Yeah, watch that. Okay. I am going to get into this crush energy because it is heavy, right? If anything, some of you, it feels like someone, again, with trauma and whatnot. Some of you, it could could be an ex trying to like manifest you back in some sense. Or someone that maybe you rejected, right? That's like sending you negative energy because you rejected them, or someone that is like actually like trying to dabble, even if whether they know what they're doing or not, like could know what they're doing, could not, but I can see that in some instances. But the person that has a secret crush on you has a lot of deep regret. Like it's like the cup of spilled milk. And the only reason I bring up that energy, that shadow energy, here I am thinking this is gonna be a lighthearted reading, is because this is kind of in this deck, it's a card of poison, right? We've got morphine, we've got cyanide. Just watch it, because even if this is someone that has a secret crush on you, they may, some of you, this person has like a shadow side. They may try to like drug you in some sense. Just watch it, okay? Because I'm getting multiple people here, at least two, right? That's why we've got the repeating twos. You've got at least two people watching you or with the secret crush on you, and one of them may not have the purest of intentions. Another one seems to have like some regret. So gosh, why do you guys bring me all of your trauma? Goodness. Okay, because like one has a lot of regrets and it's kind of like sad, and the other one like wants, it looks like revenge. I don't know. And then other of you, it's some non-romantic energy coming through where someone is trying to possibly harm you in some sense. I shouldn't have used this deck, but I always use what I'm called to use, and this is what we've got. But to focus on the intended energy of the secret crush, someone that the dominant energy that you would be interested in, right? This is the person you would be interested in. Is someone that has regrets. They feel like it is a spilled milk. They've lost their chance. They possibly self-sabotage, did something in that sense, or missed an opportunity to get your number. Could be all the things. This is just someone with regret, okay? It's very sad energy. But I should have known that with all of the Saturn and fire. Tell me more about pile one. Who has a secret crush on my pile one, my sunflower? And you know what? It makes sense. I could see why people would be having regret, jealous, all the things, because you are the sunflower. You are radiant. You are shine. You are summer, literally. Some of you may be named Summer, okay? But you've got the 4 of coins, solid. This is someone that's fixated. This is someone that's not really trying to go anywhere. Makes sense that it'll be revealed, right? And all of these energies will be revealed by the next full moon. Like this is a very, very witchy pile. Normally I get like a psychic, spiritual pile. This is my witchy pile. Tell me why in the comments. Tell me what you guys, I mean, don't tell all of your business in the comments. Tell me just enough to like, clarify why, like, my witches were drawn to this specifically, because I do get the spiritual energy, I do, but like what about this reading called you? Or maybe you were thinking like you saw Secret Admirer and it called you, because these are my witches, okay? But this is a person that is fixated, right? This is a person that is stable, that is grounded, that is stuck, right? Because 4 of coins is like holding a coin very, very tightly. It's like fear of poverty. It's like fear of loss. It's like I can't let these coins out of my sight because they'll go away and I won't have them ever again. That's the energy of the person that has a secret crush on you, like the main one. Because I go into these readings with the intent of who would you be interested in, right? Now you've got some energy of people hating, sending energy. You've got legit stalkers, possibly people that may want to harm you, but there is a person that feels regret in some sense in dealing with you, that has a secret crush on you. Like again, hoping, holding on, but feeling that loss. So let me get one more. There's a lot of blue here. Why? What is this? Here we are. Do your homework, pile one. You may be new to the channel. Welcome. Okay, go to that root pile. That's the most important one. But I do have readings with the color blue. There's so many. Like if you go back and start watching old readings, I use this deck a lot. There's so many colors in this deck. So why is blue here too? It could be someone feeling blue. Sometimes I associate blue with poison. The last reading I did, yes, it was because I was sent those flowers. There's a blue flower. Maybe that's you. Maybe this is that person too. Okay. Interesting. Because why is it so much blue? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Something about this pile feels like fall, winter energy. And it could be the sadness and the solemn energy, but something about fall, winter is very relevant to this person, or will be. Like something like, I'm getting full moon. Some of you may be watching fall, winter, but regardless, something either happened in the fall, will happen in the fall, that makes sense as well. You're getting lots of timelines. Timelines are very important to this. I guess I'll call it a connection, or this person that's trying to connect with you. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile of ones. 4 cards. Good. Okay, let's see. Let's get this clarity. Emperor. That's more Martian energy. That's more active energy. Fire. This person may be in Aries, right? Or the sadness, the sorrow is kind of putting them in an emperor energy. Specifically, if this person has very active masculine tendencies, like that's the energy of this person coming in. Another 4, stable, grounded. So this may be someone that is trying to ground and stabilize before, letting you know. Maybe that's why it's the secret crush, them grounding, because again, there's this loss of needing protection, of being guarded, of dang, I lost the word I was going to use, but regardless, it's someone coming in, fighting for what they want, fighting for what they feel is theirs, coming through for this pile. So I don't know if this is someone you have a history with. It feels like it, but it could truly just be, because we're talking about crush, someone that feels like they've just been holding back, and they, like I said, missed their chance to get your number, missed their chance to ask you on a date, all of those things. But Spirit, those of you that like these types of readings, I do not want to skate over that energy that was coming in. Do not ignore that energy of those individuals that may be watching you that do not have your best interest in mind, or all of those things. Okay, just watch that. Knight of Coins. Again, very grounded, stable energy. Honestly, 5 elixirs and 4 of coins feels stagnant, and the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight. So maybe this is someone that really has kind of slowed down. Like they feel like they've missed their chance with you because like every time they see you, they don't interact with you. They don't actually pursue you. They don't actually talk to you and all of the things, right? Like if this is like pure brand new crush, like they feel like they keep missing their chance and they're really sad about it. Some of you, they could, in the lightest sense, they're trying to like manifest courage. They're trying to manifest the connection with you, manifest an opportunity to interact with you. I could see that with all of this witchy energy as well. And I say witchy, but this is feeling like a masculine energy for a lot of you. So warlock, I don't know what people call themselves, okay? Whatever it is. But beyond that energy, someone that wants to show that they're stable, that they're solid, that they're not moving beyond moving towards you, right? That seems to be the thing. All right, because Emperor, okay, Aries energy, that's the dominant energy of the pile. Astrologically, it's all about self and the self identity and I, me, right? Someone that wants to kind of show themselves, prove themselves. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's not what I was expecting for the sunflower. Page of Coins, maybe an earth sign. Okay, maybe an earth sign. So I have Aries here, and I do have earth sign that is Taurus, that is Virgo, that is Capricorn. So any of those placements could be any of the energies, whether positive or negative. I'm gonna try my hardest. Y'all kill me with this. I got 4 decks that don't even apply to this kind of energy. I might have to pull something else out. This may be a super long pile because I don't like this energy. So now I'm gonna keep pulling to talk about this energy of the person that you may be interested in pursuing you, but I also want to dig into that other person or 2 that may not have the best interest in mind. Because some of you have somebody that's like jealous of you in a non-romantic sense, maybe trying to do things to you in a non-magic sense. I mean, in a magical sense, or non-magical sense, right? With the like sabotage you actively in the physical plane. That's actually even more dangerous to watch that. I hate delivering those messages in collective readings, and then some of you also have the energy of someone that is watching you, possibly trying to do like spell work or whatever to manifest you for selfish reasons, right? Because there's a lot of selfish energy here, specifically with the 4 coins and clinging and the Emperor, which is self, I, me, and what I want. And then there's also the one that is like, oh, woe is me, I missed my shot with pile 1. So some of you is like 3 people. That's crazy. Possibly 4, because I don't normally take 4 cards. And that Page of Coins, because there's so much earth energy here, that page of coins talks about planning, right? That's why you got to be careful with these people that are planning things that may harm you or sabotage you or just backstab you, those types of things. Because planning, right? That's the page of coins there. Messages. But again, you'll have that clarity. You'll have some sort of clarity. I wouldn't stress. Don't stress, right? Just be cognizant and use your discernment. Okay. But definitely going to get messages. All of these people are being active. Okay, they're all active. That's why they all came in the pile together. But the one that is the secret crush that you would be interested in as well, they're planning on the best course of action. Again, I see regret here. And then those other ones are plotting. Just watch it. Let me see. Tell me more about my sunflower. Let me pull 3 from this to see. House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So that so this is the witchy house, right? This is the house of those types of things. So again, watch it. Someone like, I'm not gonna lie, I hate saying that, but like I feel like if you believe in that, I mean, whether you believe it or not, it feels like someone that is either praying against you, evil eye, sending negative energy, actively plotting in your life to like harm you or set you up, or like watch it. So but yeah, house 12 is that 12th house energy of the unconscious, things that are hidden, things that you cannot see. That's why you have to watch it. Okay. And also people keeping energies themselves, things that you can't, it's not even this is the unconscious, right? So like this is the type of energy of someone that is these are the aspects of yourself that you are not necessarily privy to, right? A good example is if someone has placements into your 12th house, they will see aspects of yourself related to those planets and whatnot that you haven't revealed to yourself yet, things that you don't acknowledge about yourself, right? That's the kind of energy, okay? That lack of awareness. But karma is also here. So don't worry about that energy. Again, don't worry about the negative. Protect yourself, use discernment. Don't put yourself in situations where any harm could come to you and whatnot. But I do see healing and I see karma. So it should be fine. But this is also a hidden energy of people watching you, right? More than one, because 12 also reduces to 3. And I think I mentioned at least, at first I was like 2, but 3, possibly 4 in some instances. Tell me more about my pile 1. Who is secretly crushing on them? Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. That confirms that the multiple people aspect, because there's some people that are tense, there's some people that are flowing, right? Potential rewards. So some are trying to create tension, some are trying to create rewards. You just have to use your discernment in these people as they come about, okay? I'm actually realizing there's actually 3 courts. I mean, this is major arcana, but 3 individuals, right? So you've got an emperor here, right? Who is someone that is dominant, possibly more mature, right? Very firm in their power, active. And then you've got a knight of coins, someone that is kind of stagnant, slow moving, very planning and meticulous. You've got a page of coins that plans is meticulous, but it's all about messages. It's all about communication and conversation. And pages are very childlike, whereas knights are a little more mature in energy. So hopefully that can give you more energy as well. Okay. But I will say the person, the dominant energy of the person that we're actually asking about, because like hypothetically speaking, if I wasn't just open to whatever came on the table and I didn't use that deck, I would have never heard about this other's energy. The person who's secretly crushing on you in a positive sense, they're going back and forth, tension and flow, right? Potential, what's the possibility, what's going to happen, I'm not sure what's going to happen if I talk to pile 1, right? What's going to happen with pile 1? That's what this person that's secretly crushing on you, that you would be interested in back, is like going back and forth with, like, okay, how do I go about it? Are they interested? Would they be interested, right? Especially with karma and healing, like if it's something with the tension and flow, if it's someone you may have had a little back and forth with, or if like your first impression wasn't the best in some instances with the brand new crushes, or if there's a history of trauma, that's what the back and forth is going on in this person's mind. So I want to get one more, and I'll take the bottom. And I forgot to mention that house 12 is, sorry, could be very relevant for a lot of you. What I was going to say, because I'm like shaking the camera, which is shaking the screen for you. Pisces energy. Pisces, Neptune energy. That's fantasy, that's dreams, that's illusion, that's magic. So pay attention to that spell work message I gave you, okay? So it could be confusion, right? Like anyone that's trying to create confusion, be mindful of them. You have the North Node destined to have. So I wouldn't, any of the stuff that evil eye, conjure, whatever the stuff is, destined to have. What is for you is always for you, right, Pawan? So no one can knock you off your course. What you're meant to have, what you're meant to be, who you're meant to become is always for you. Like it can't be taken away, especially since we have like karma and healing and whatnot on the table. Like someone can battle, go back and forth, do whatever they want, try whatever they want, but your purpose is your purpose. I'm one of those people that believes that your purpose is bigger than just you. It affects so many other people as well as the planet and the universe itself. So there's no one that could actually like throw you off your true purpose, because it's not about just them. It's about the greater picture. So don't stress. Just be mindful of the company you keep. And the only reason why it's concerning to me is because, one, I don't like to see people go through stuff. And also, like, be mindful of the company keep. I don't like it that you may have people around you that are not trustworthy, or that may actually want to harm you. Okay, so just watch that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, especially like physically or in your life, or trying to create confusion. So just keep those people out of your life. Okay, but North Node, this is a person that sees a future with you, though, the dominant energy, right? Like they're going back and forth because they see a future with you. Again, this is someone that doesn't want to release you. So again, if it's a crush, this is someone that became fixated on you, that you're interested in back in, right? That they've been holding on to it and just waiting for their chance, waiting for their opportunity, trying to gather their energy, step into that emperor power to go for it, because they feel like you are theirs, like you should be theirs, and you're someone that, again, they are destined to have. Okay, let's do it at the bottom. This is already going to be longer. So we have Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. So all that earth energy, let me see. Okay, yeah, this works. So all that earth energy, so integrity, reverence, and service. So again, that's your confirmation if you were scared, because I was a little scared at first. I was like, okay, so you may be interested in this person, but what if this person is, they're negative as well? No, that's not what it is. So here's what's going on. It's all coming together, because I got the Virgo Pisces axis here. Integrity, reverence, and service. The person, right? So we've got Pisces, Aries, all of the earth signs. What is going on? They're cutting grass right now. It's like evening. What is happening? And it's like, I'm in the South, y'all, like south of like the United States. It's hot outside. When cutting grass, what? That may be a message for somebody. Cutting grass, work, effort. Okay? Workings. Watch it. Okay? And something calling your attention to something, because it's a lot of noise. I'm so sorry if you can hear it. But as I was making a revelation, Virgo, okay? What was I talking about? I got it. So the Virgo energy here, that is integrity, reverence, and service. That is 6th house, right? Day-to-day life, mundane tasks, possibly, I don't want to say boring, but it's your day-to-day. It's nothing exciting. It's not the excitement of, say, Aries, Leo energy, right? It is practical. It is attention to detail, which you need to be more discerning. That's a message for you. But the person that is very that has a lot of integrity, that is revered, that is very service-based, of all of the people around you, that has this person is the one that you would be interested in, right? Not saying they have to have Virgo placements. They may not, but that is their energy, right? That is how they project themselves out to you. I won't say into the world, because we all are multifaceted individuals, but the person that comes across, right, that way. not in a phony way, right? Not in a phony way. Like, it's genuine and it's authentic. You'll know because your intuition is spot on. Like, again, this is my witchy power. All of the stuff that is coming at you is because you have a very deeply intuitive energy about you as well, right? That's actually what's attracting people to you, is that mystery, the air of mystery, right? All of those things. So just be cognizant. But the people that are I don't want to fixate on that energy anymore. We're not going to talk about it unless something else comes up. I'm going to tell you what I see, but I'm not going to try. It is what it is. But this Virgo energy is integrity, reverence, and service. And it's someone that is very practical. It is someone that sees, again, that potential for you, attention to detail. They kind of fixate on what you do and don't like. They know things about you that you didn't expect them to know. And then you also have a Knight of Coins energy here, which I mentioned that it is the slowest moving knight. And because of that, that is what I would consider to be more fixed energy. So that would be more like, it would be like Leo, it would be Taurus, it would be look at me, can't remember, Aquarius, it would be I can't remember anything today. What is the water sign? Scorpio. Why can't I think of Scorpio? Like, that's not like some of my dominant placements. So that is that energy, that stuck energy. And then you've got that Emperor, which is like cardinal energy. So the cardinal earth sign is Capricorn. So Aries, Capricorn kind of energy coming through there. You got so many people. That's why it's like confusing me and throwing me off. My energy is not wavering. I'm very well rested. This is my first pile, and I've eaten. I've done all of the things. So there, just watch it, because this energy that's coming in of people like wishing ill on you and whatnot, it may be creating confusion with you, like mentally. It may be making you foggy. You may not be questioning who you can trust and who who your real friends are. All of the things. And I don't know what, let me see what's going on. What did I do? Yeah, just watch it. So I'm going to grab this Melanin Pop deck to get more information. Now, I'm so sorry, Power One. Did you have, so like, what I'm feeling like, because I have House 12 here, I feel like these messages are messages that you've been ignoring, and my reading has been hijacked because of that. Like, you've been ignoring signs, positive and negative, good and bad, right? Of the tension. You've been ignoring tension and flow, but you've also been ignoring potential in a rewarding situation, right? And so you may be the person that's been focused on all of the wrong people, right? Like, you've been giving your energy to the wrong people, right? That's what I'm getting from you. And Spirit stepping in to make sure you know that. Okay? Because you have people that are very loyal, that are very giving, very focused on you, acts of service and giving and all of the nurturing, all of the things. But you've already also got people around that are sneaky and underhanded, that don't wish you well, that are like targeting you or taking advantage of you in other senses. So just be mindful of that. Student may be relevant. It's at the bottom of your reset. It says listening, classes, college, observant, learning, and study. So listening is not the first word, so that must be a very relevant word for you. I mentioned that page. Be mindful of me talking about focusing your energy in the wrong places. Someone may be like studying you. I mentioned like the jealousy, like wanting to be like you, wanting to be you, looking up to you. It's a younger energy, that Page of Coins feels like, right? Like taking notes on you to either use against you or to manipulate you. Some of you watch it, especially if you're like Emperor is also authority figures. So like, you could be a teacher, right? Some of you could be a teacher. Just watch it. If you have students that are fixated on you, right? Or just leaders in general, people that should be learning from you, watch that. That's not good. Especially with because I do see some obsessive and whatnot tendency. So just watch it. Don't, especially if we're talking about like teachers and stuff like that, don't mess up your bag over some nonsense. Okay? Do not. Or get wrapped up, right? And I'm not saying that there's those of you that are like dealing with those kind of scandalous situations. I'm just saying everything is not as it seems. And the house 12 Pisces energy is an energy of illusions, right? Overthinking, over analyzing, reading too deeply into things with that Virgo energy. So things may not be what they appear to be, and you may get caught up in a situation. And that's a very specific circumstance, but it still applies in various ways if you think about it. If you're not like a teacher, or a leader, or if they're just younger people or people that could be putting you in a compromising situation, I feel like I'm seeing some crushes here on you, Power One, that can get you into trouble because people are maybe creating an illusion of something with you that's not true, right? Like I'm using the teacher analogy because I saw a student, you may be a teacher and like your student may be making it seem like you're invested in them and you're not. So just watch that. That's dangerous, right? Because that's your job. That's your job. I don't play that. I'm a Virgo. Like that's your job. So just be cognizant of that. And I think maybe that's the warning, because I'm like, we have your secret admirer who has a secret crush on you. Spirit is warning a lot of you. That's why I'm like, okay, what's going on? Everything prior to this, right, still applies for you, Power One. But just watch it if you're in a role where you could be caught in something compromising that wasn't your intent because of people that may fixate on you and it may not be appropriate. You know what I mean? Just watch that. That is, ooh, I'm so glad I'm delivering this message. Look at that. Strong entrepreneur, boss, leader, mature, empowerment. So listen, Power One, and you don't have to be masculine. You can, but you don't have to be, right? You could just be very powerful, very dominant, very active, and that is Emperor energy, okay? If the masculine energy is throwing you off, pretend it's the Empress and the powerful woman. Just flip it in your mind so that we don't lose the message here, okay? But I see that, okay? Some of you, especially if you're like, that's definitely not me, this Emperor, powerful man, is who has a secret crush on you. It could be that simple as well, especially since it felt like that, okay? But again, strong entrepreneur, boss, leader, mature, and empowerment. I mentioned that immature energy and a mature energy, just watch it, because that kind of fed into the energy that kind of like the epiphany that I just had, right? Like maybe you're going to have an epiphany soon about some energy you need to be cognizant of around you, especially in your place of work, which is Virgo energy, your life path and whatnot. So just be mindful. And let's see what else I'm getting here. This person that is secretly crushing on you, that you would be interested in, has a very powerful energy. I'll give you that much. So you've got the people that are like looking up, wishing they were you, wanting what you have, wanting a piece of your pie, right? Like possibly crushing on you because they want, they see you as this emperor, empress, powerful person energy, and they want a piece of that. So that's what's having them invested. But there's also, again, that one person that's truly invested with that integrity energy, okay? Someone that sees a true potential with you, someone that actually embodies this emperor, empress energy, okay? Let me see if I can get two more. Thank you. This is going to be relevant to your North Node. And this is like the secret crush energy right here. You have abundance, hidden wealth, transformation, and growth. So I feel like a lot of you know all of the people that are secretly crushing on you. It's like less than half of you where this is like brand new crush. You have no idea who it is, blah, 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 blah. You have no idea who any of these people are. For this pile, I think the people... and I mentioned that a little while ago, so it should be very obvious to you if you didn't catch on already. The people you need to watch are like right up in your face. At the time of you getting this reading, they're right up in your face, okay? Or person. Like all up in your face, literally. The one or one, because that's the one you would be interested in back, is someone that possibly is pulled back, right? Pulled back, focused on their development. Like, we do have mental health. We have like the axis of health and wellness. They're focused on being the strongest they can mentally, strongest they can physically, getting organized, their routine, their day-to-day tasks. Like the people that your secret crush that you want to know about. Sorry, I'm like having all kinds of weird energy right now surfacing. The person that you would be interested in that has a secret crush on you, or that you are interested in, that you're kind of already thinking of, is in this self energy. They've possibly pulled back, right? Because again, you've got working, building, owning your own business in some instances. And also you've got that abundance, hidden wealth, like secrecy, like pulling back for yourself. Okay? That's the person. This right here is the person that has a secret crush on you very clearly. I'm glad that spirit gave me that bone, because there's so many people on the table that I'm like, who is the crush that like Power One wants in their life? Okay? This one. The powerful person that is deeply private, keeps their business to themselves, that's pulled back, right? Focused on themselves, their routine, possibly even healing. Okay? Slow and steady is here. Wise planning, meticulous, careful, and delays. Someone that you have delays with. Okay? Yeah, definitely. Someone that you've experienced delays with. Someone that is very meticulous, someone that plans very well, very organized, slow moving, all of the things. Okay, let me put this here. Let's see what this is. I want you back. Regrets, missing you, sadness, and sleepless nights. Well then, so this is the person that you're interested in. So that's why there's all this baggage, right? Okay, so my true crushes, I am so sorry. Those of you, and if you read the comments on my videos often, you can see why all of the energy comes through, because everyone shares their stories and I love it. But those of you where you're asking about a pure crush, spirit is saying, hey, watch it. You have a bunch of people that are not really having your best interest in mind around you, and like your crush, while you can be fixated on that energy, or someone trying to see who has a crush on you, you can be worried about that. There's other things you need to be worried about too. And also your crush is like super stressed out about the fact that they are trying to see if you're interested. They're not sure if you're interested, right? So like the person that has a crush on you is not sure you're interested, and they're worried and they keep missing their chance because they're not sure how you'll receive them. That is for my true pure crushes. That's you. That's your story. Okay, not saying tap out now, because there may be other messages for you, but this is a dominant energy of all kinds of like stuff for Power One. Okay, stuff. You guys keep bringing me stuff. Okay, but I want you back. So, right, very specifically, some of you here, masculine, very powerful, very strong, very private, that is missing you. Okay. And even if, again, if that word masculine is throwing you off, emperor and, you know, powerful man, pretend it's the empress. Powerful woman, it's still someone very powerful, very driven, like, and it doesn't have to be powerful in terms of social status. It could be powerful in terms of presence, energy, right? That is pulling themselves back, that kind of misses you and is like slowly trying to bring themselves into your life or back, because this is a heavy energy of all of those things. Now watch those other people. Okay, so tell me more about who has a secret crush on my Power Ones. My sunflower. There's two. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Love that fun. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so those of you that are concerned, like, don't be weirded out if you know who this is and you're like, oh my gosh, do they have like evil intentions, or are they like super negative? Like, should I be scared? No, the reason why this person came in with all of the other people is, one, spirit's been trying to get your attention for quite a while. Okay, Power One, quite some time. And especially if you watch a lot of these types of readings, right? If you're the type that ignores my other ones, I'm not mad at you, but if you ignore my other readings, like that ruined, you better go watch, then like, you know, spirit is saying you're being called to listen to messages because there's something else that you need to be called to, but you like these kinds, so that's why you go for those ones. You know what I mean? But there's other readings, or maybe you need a reading from someone else personally to see, so that you can like be cognizant of who this is and what's going on, because there's people around you that don't need to be around you, okay? Or trying to tap into your energy that don't need to be tapping into your energy. And this person that has a crush on you, a secret crush on you, that they're very serious about you, right? Playfulness is like recapturing romance, right? Allowing inner youthful fun of spirit. It's saying give the relationship a chance. Engagement, right? Like that is a commitment card. It's someone that is very committed to you, that is thinking slow and steady, right? Fixed. They are not trying to go anywhere. In their mind, they are not going anywhere, especially if there's a history. So they're here because the other people are also fixed and attached to you. You get what I'm saying? That's why they came in this pile, along with the fact that you've been ignoring the signs about these other people or person. Okay? I love that this is going to be like a personal reading for some of you. This is why I do these readings, to help people. So yeah, the person that has a secret crush on you that you are invested in, they're invested in you. I say that because there's no way you don't know who this is and that you're not invested, just the way that it came in. And some of you, maybe with the house 12, right? Confusion may have mistook this person for that sneaky whatever energy. Like you can feel that energy around you, especially if you're my witchy power, like I say, or psychic, all of the things. You've confused this person for that sneaky energy, when all along it's the people that are actually closest to you, right under your nose. Especially if this person's pulled back or has been pulling back, okay? Right under your nose. All right. At the bottom, we've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So if you're asking about an ex, y'all love bringing me your exes and getting mad at me when I read the energies. Stop that. You love bringing me your exes. I don't mind the reading, but then you get in the comments and be like, don't tell me about the ex. But I'm sorry, like you brought the ex. So if you're asking about an ex, like, I see a potential for a future here. This person does with North Node, right? Destined to be together. And then engagement landing right on top of that. You know, tension and flow, potential and rewarding situation, right? Underneath, give your relationship a chance. Spirit says go for it, right? When this person comes in and when, you know, there's a deep regret all over the table and whatever happened, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do because I'm not looking. We're already at 46 minutes and I got 2 more decks. I don't know what happened. But Spirit says, not me, Spirit says, like, be a little more lighthearted, give it a chance. You know, there's a potential, okay? Take your time, though, right? Be more discerning with this person and specifically these other people that may be close to you, okay? Yeah. Just watch these other people because you're ignoring the signs. How did this happen? What? You do have It's a Vibe. I'm not going to take it. It says enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they are like no other. So if you were wondering if you're still worried about the vibe of this person specifically that I guess I'm describing or that you're interested in, that you feel is interested in you, it's a vibe. Spirit says it's a vibe and that it's good vibes with this person. This person has good vibes, or they will when they come in. So like if you've been questioning your crush's energy, or sorry, don't mean to knock it. If you've been questioning this person, because at this point you know who it is. This is my I don't know about the other 2 piles, but this pile is not the only secrecy. The only thing that's hidden here is the people with ulterior motives. The person that has a crush on you is fine. Okay. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile 1. This is maturing energy. vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. So you may be dreaming of this person. The person you're dreaming of definitely has a secret crush on you. And pay attention to the nature of the dreams. You may be dreaming about a lot of things, right? You may be dreaming with what's saying about the people that are person, whoever, with the negative intentions towards you. Pay attention. Your dreams are telling you something. You have clarity. Someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear, therefore what is to come shall be clear too. So here's the thing, because I say there's a lot of confusion. Some of you, because this is always, time is not, I hate saying it's not real, but it's not. So past, present, future energy, right? Past, present, incoming energy. Some of you have no idea what's going on and you're like, wait, what's going to happen? You'll find out. You'll have a revelation, likely some clarity by the full moon, the next full moon. Others of you, you've been dreaming and this reading will give you clarity, right? Some of you, you've already had the clarity. I am confirming what you've been already feeling, suspecting about certain people in your lives, whether we're talking about this individual here or other people, right? Clarity, dreams, but your dreams for sure are providing clarity. And this person may also be dreaming of you as well, the one that has a secret crush on you. Why do I have two and why are they in reverse? Emotional support says now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Harvest says you planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yeah, and then it's landing on I want you back. So this person's not feeling like you'll be receptive to them. Depending on what happened, I don't know what happened. And then you, so they're afraid to check, because it does say check in with your feelings or your partners. They're worried. They don't feel comfortable doing that, at least not yet. And Harvest, they don't feel like comfortable coming in yet. Okay. So whatever happened, I don't know, but that's the energy. Okay. You have break up, time apart is on the horizon. This may be short-term, long-term. So again, do not get mad at me in the comments because you brought your exes here. Okay. So if this is your confirmation for some of you, this is your ex or the baggage, right? The person you have all that baggage with. Okay. Let me see. What is okay, I've got my last deck and I'm closing this out. It's long, but it needed to be long. Pay attention. Go watch those other readings I told you to. Do your homework. One. Okay. Let me see. Tell me my last message is flighty. Another reading I have with red feathers. It's another non-love reading. Spirit says to stop watching all of these love readings. And if you're going to be watching tarot readings, go watch readings that are like self-improvement, self-awareness, clarity. Okay. I don't normally fuss at y'all. Spirit is like sassy. Okay. But like I have the Rue one and I have, that's not it. The Rue one, the one with the birds, the spirit guide. I think it's a red cardinal. If you want, I do think the blue, there's some blue love readings, so have at it, live your life. I think you'll enjoy those ones because that one's for sure the one I'm thinking of is a red reading, but there's other ones that may have blue as well. But flighty talks about maybe that's you, maybe that's this person historically, maybe that's the confliction here. So who has a secret crush on you? Someone that is or has been flighty, right? Tell me more. Swept away, right? Yeah, definitely with forest and breakup, someone that has taken space or maybe at a distance, right? But swept away also talks about union and wanting to be swept away with you. Give me one more and I'll close this out. Yes. And the message I was actually this is your confirmation that this is who you're thinking it is, that anybody here is who you're thinking it is. But if there's clarity on who is who, like whether like if you're like, I don't know who this person that I would want is, but I do know who this other mess is. Yes. If you know who the person you want is, but not who the other one. Yes. All of it's a yes. But I was also going to say some of you, this person may have gotten swept away, whether it is based on drama, whether it's based on any type of third parties, whether it's based on focus on health, mental health, focus on assets, focus on career, all of the things. It is, yes, swept away. Someone swept away flighty. Okay. And then we've got Sparks fly. So this is optimistic energy because that's a very positive yes, right? That white rose, pure energy. Y'all just, if you're new, this makes sense. And some of you are not new and you've watched these readings, your confirmation's here. But sparks fly is a positive indicator of there's a potential here for the one that you are interested in, that you would be interested in if you're not already. Because and I was gonna say here, okay, 2 reds in a row. There's other piles with red. You have the one. So blue pile, red pile, root pile. Listen, do your homework, pile 1, okay? And I'm like literally deciding to wrap it up at 53 minutes and 33 seconds. So here's your confirmation. I am not keeping this going, okay? You do your homework. So that is all I have for you today, pile 1. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 2. I just cleansed away the first pile. I'm just like hopping right into it because it was way longer than I intended for it to be, but there were messages that needed to be said. So if you selected this orange Dahlia, then this is who has a secret crush on you. I do have a new deck that I want to use, so I'm going to use the book, the Magical Botanica, because I don't know anything about any of these cards. I'll read them intuitively, but I want to utilize the book. I do have this tarot deck, and I have a few oracle decks that we will use to clarify who it is that has a secret crush on you. So let me get my oracle. Pile 1, I took the bottom. I don't know yet. I'm rolling with it. So the person that has a secret crush on you is kind of just vibing, probably trying to roll with it and just waiting for their right chance, but maybe not overthinking it, just waiting for what the moment that feels right. Sorry, I've got like from when I was cleansing. They're like waiting for the right moment. And not in an analytical sense, but in a feeling, intuitive sense. Like they're waiting for it to feel right. And it was 1 minute and 11 seconds when I just wrapped up that point. So tell me about my orange Dahlia. Pile 2. Who has a secret crush on my orange Dahlia? Ooh, a nice little master number. You've got the Witch's Garden. And look, it looks like the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe a fresh start. It is number 33, communication based. Maybe a fresh start as it relates to communication. But if you look at the flowers here, look at that. That's so cute. So some of you might pick all little piles. I don't know, because I'm looking. I have my if you look at the thumbnail, if you want to pause and go back to the thumbnail, you'll see what I mean. But I'm looking at these flowers and I'm looking at the thumbnail, and like there is a sunflower here for pile 1. There is a pink rose. Is that a rose? I don't think it's a rose, but it's a pink flower. It's the color of the rose that I have. There's even a blue one. So, but look at that. It looks like union, right? You see a masculine, feminine energy here, and it's all about union with this one pentacle, a fresh start with someone. And there doesn't have to be a history here. Like I said, a fresh start, but a new beginning with someone, like someone that sees like a fresh start with you, whether, you know, especially if it's a fresh start with you away from all of their past baggage, their past energy, their past trauma, just a new person, a new energy, all of the stuff. Like that's what it could be for those of you where once I dig deeper into the energy, it's not someone current, okay? Or past, right? Current is this energy, but it's like a lover's Ace of Pentacles hybrid here. I love that imagery. So let me get with the book and see what it says. Where is it? Witch's Garden, and it's all of the planets, right? It's all of the elements, including spirits. So everything. This person with the Witch's Garden sees you as the whole garden. They see you as absolutely everything. They think you're perfect. They think you're God's gift to earth. There's literally nothing that is better than you, pal 2. That is so sweet. So the Venetian meaning, it says it's describing. I'm like, I'm not trying to read all these descriptions. Hold on. Okay, here we are. It says, the Witch's Garden card asks you, what seeds are you tending in the garden of your soul? Around them are the flowers from the garden, including the sunflower, the moonflower, the 5-petaled rose of the mystery. It is a rose, see? So you might be picking all of the piles. All of the piles may be you. If you were called to all of them, This is your confirmation. But it does say, and it mentions bugs, which I do have some on the thumbnail as well. And it talks about the roots of the mandrake, datura. It anchors our magical intentions into the world, being presence and manifestation to the witch's will. Okay, this is someone that is actively manifesting you. Got it. Because that was a lot. I was like, how do we make it through all of these paragraphs? They're actively manifesting you. Okay, they're actively manifesting you. They see you. This is confirming that this is all of your piles. This person sees you as absolutely everything and then some. Beautiful energy. I love that. Okay, the person that's secretly crushing on you. I love that so much. So I did it in pile 1, so I'll do it for you. What is the bottom? You have dragon tree, which is number 8. Okay, I'll put it over here. We'll get the book and see what a dragon tree. Dragons are very active, right? It feels like, I mean, if this person sees you as everything and then some, there's no way they're not going to be active. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. So let me right? Mars, Sun, fire, right? Like I said. And then it says that when this card is drawn, the power of the dragon is with you. Called to draw forth your natural power and take action as necessary. Use your magic, express your will, take flight. It is time to be active and make things happen in the inner or outer worlds. But you cannot remain idle, right? Boom. Okay. So person thinks you're amazing, you're everything and then some, and they're going to be active. They're tending to this witch's garden, literally. Okay. So that was nice. Let me get more clarity. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile 2. I don't want to like jinx it, but I feel like you might be the pile I was intending this reading for. Because I'm like, yeah, let's make this sweet. Some not heavy energy for like the last reading that I did, and then we'll get some good energy for the family on the channel. So let's see who has a secret crush on my pile 2s. My orange Dahlia. Here we are. Something slipping right into your hand. 7 of Blades. Well, that is a secret crush, right? Some sneaky energy here. Like a tiptoeing around something. So this could be someone that's dancing around the fact that they have a secret crush on you, or this could be someone that is like truly sneaking around, possibly watching you in secret, like I don't know, like on the internet, in person, like asking about you secretly, discreetly, you know, just to get your intel on you so that they can use that to get close to you, because again, they see you as everything and then some. So let me see what else is going on with this. Who has a secret crush on my pile 2s? Who has a secret crush on my pile 2? There's my 2, and I'll take the bottom in a second. So the Hierophant. Interesting. So the Hierophant talks about structures. It talks about formal commitment. So this is someone that sees a formal commitment with you. Okay? Because like Hierophants represent like marriage. Again, they see you as everything and then some. Okay? Let me see what this is. King of Blades. Interesting. Okay. All right. This is someone that has a lot to say that hasn't said it. They're trying to structure those words with the Hierophant. Like they're trying to like organize, compile what they need to say to you. Okay? Because the Hierophant is very stable energy, right? It's second house of assets. It's Taurus energy. It's fixed. It's very stable, okay? And then the King of Blades, it's air energy, which is communication. But with this quiet energy, it's someone that hasn't communicated effectively, or has a lot to say that, again, hasn't. A lot of knowledge that they haven't shared. Interesting, right? Not sneaking and not sharing, and this is knowledge. This is like Hierophant is like rules, in my opinion, like books, information, right? And this King of Blades is someone that could share it but may not be. At the bottom, you've got that 10 of Blades. Okay. So much to say. but hasn't said it. So, and that makes sense, right? We're talking about a secret crush, lots of air energy. So our air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That's the dominant energy on this table. And this is a person that is very serious, very, very serious. They take everything seriously. They overthink like absolutely everything. That's why they think you're everything and some. That's why this card is so detailed that came out. It's so much detail because that's all they do is think. They think, possibly never even move, right? With this fixed energy here. That's how this person is, right? Very cold, possibly detached in a lot of senses. Okay, so let me pull from these other cards. This person's like devastated about something, because Ten of Blades is like being overwhelmingly either worried or finished in some way, right? Interesting. So I don't know if that's your energy towards them, because this is a person with a secret crush on you that's looking to be active. So Ten of Blades, it talks about being done, being through, being cut down, stabbed in the back 10 times, right? Like 10 knives in the back. Like that's not the traditional depiction, but the traditional depiction is gory, right? Because somebody face down, stabbed, and knives back in the back, right? That's how, that's the energy. That's the vision here. Right now is your overview. Let me grab that one that just hit the deck, and then we'll look at that one on the table. House 7. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. This is a person that, like, the person that has a secret crush on you. For all of this stuff, it feels like, because it could be someone that is deeply intellectual, but also deeply shy, right? Likes to fly beneath the radar. Especially for my brand new crushes, very, very shy, flies beneath the radar, right? Into books, right? Not emotions, not feelings, not intuition, logic, facts, right? Because House 7, they do see it, right? Because House 7 is contracts. It is commitment, all of your formal commitments. So Hierophant could be professional contracts. It could be just partnerships of any kind, anything that you would need to sign a contract for. That may be the instances in which you know this person that has a secret crush on you. Again, it doesn't have to be work, right? It doesn't have to be, because Hierophant is not inherently work, but it could be in a sense, but any type of contract or formal commitment. But House 7 also rules Libra, right? Air sign. So that could be the case. We've got both Venus placements on the table. And it just feels like I don't know why this is so serious. Like, this, like, you know what I mean? Like, something about it's just really serious. Fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Okay, so that's what it is. Like, this person's like overwhelmed in a sense. Could be of serious energy, of commitment. Like, it could be like that Ten of Blades energy could be towards commitment, but you do have that passion. I do feel with all of this thinking and the mind, I mentioned this person's not necessarily a feeler. This fire is like this person kind of feels for you, especially with the House 7, like you make them kind of want that House 7 energy of commitment, and they feel very passionate for you. And this fire, like this fluttering heart, is not something that they're used to feeling. This person could also have Aries, Libra. Look, Libra is heavy here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, right? We all have various placements. If you don't know your chart, go ahead and pull it up. It's free. It's free. So, but lots of fire here in all of the air. So this person may not be used to passion. That's what I'm getting here. The person that has a secret crush on you, my pal twos. So let me pull one more. I'll take the bottom and we'll power through those other 4 decks. Yeah, air. Okay, so I mean, all of the air signs are here. You do have it again, right? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I was like, that's not what that is. You can barely see the second line. That's why I was pausing. But open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. This person is hoping, like the reason why they're like sneaking, they're hoping you'll be more open-minded and objective towards them, whether that means like your attraction to them, being open to dating them. Like for some reason with the 10 of blades, this person does not feel like you would be interested in them at all. They don't feel like you would want to date them, and they're hoping that you would be open-minded if they were to pursue you, because they do feel very passionately for you. They do see you as the end all be all, and you do have trine, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. They think you would work really well together, right? This person's actively praying. That Witch's Garden feels like a prayer manifestation, right? If you came from pile 1, this makes sense why they were in that pile. If they're praying for you, manifesting an opportunity to be with you, because angelic support, harmony, perfect flow. Like they're hoping that, especially if there's a history of 7 of blades and 10 of blades, like that trauma or rejection or just any kind of historical pain. Doesn't even have to be dealing with you. It could be this person's like trauma from like their exes and everything. They're hoping that like they're trying to manifest a harmony with you, a perfect flow with you, a good situation with you, acceptance from you, you being open and receptive to them. I will say very masculine energy coming through. Could be you or them. Someone is very masculine, whether it is you or them. There's a dominant energy here with the King of Blades, and you have both energies that are masculine presenting in the elements fire and air. Okay, either you or them is air and fire dominant, straight up. Okay, straight up. Let me see. Okay, what's at the bottom? Conjunction. Yeah, union, merger, coming together. So this is Lovers, Ace of Pentacles energy I mentioned. You got commitment and Hierophant, commitment here. And you've got conjunction here, union. So this person wants to be with you. Okay? It's a secret, right? It doesn't seem like they intend for it to be a secret forever, but it is a secret at least for now, pal 2. But this person is serious about you, dead serious. Okay? Doesn't seem like they're naturally the most passionate presenting person, right? Like it feels like their passion is very dry, right? With air and fire, like air and fire together is dry energy, right? Like air and water would be a little moist, fire and water would be a little, moist, like even earth, like, but just air and fire, it feels dry, right? Like that may be this person's energy. I don't know why that came that way. It's funny to me, but that's what I'm getting from my pile 2s, okay? So let me pull from this Melanin Pop deck so we can see. Wild card is at the bottom of your reset, so it could be something unexpected. Maybe that's why they're concerned about and stressed and anxious about any type of rejection. Like you may not expect this person, or they may think you wouldn't expect them. Could be that. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile 2. Orange Dahlias. Tell me about their person that they would be interested in that has a secret crush on them. Yes, look at that. So sneaky energy, definitely watching, looking at your photos. If you have social media, or if they have access to any photos of you, they're definitely watching you. Or if they see you around, they watch you when they think you're not looking. Okay, but vintage, this is probably a very traditional, old school kind of a person, possibly conservative, but you have chivalrous dates, courtship photos. This person wants to date you, active, like legit date you, like legitimately date. Okay. For my brand new crushes, those of you where it's possible, if you have like a history, because I do read past, present, incoming energy, exes, all of the things, this person wants a new beginning and to do it right. Okay, let me get more. I think I'll take 4. Tradition. Oh my goodness, this person is so serious about you. I knew from the first card, but pile 2. See, this is the energy. I mean, minus all of the anxiety and possible trauma for those of you where there's a history. This is a beautiful energy. You have family, values, ceremony, generational beliefs and groups, tradition. This person literally already can see themselves marrying you. Wow. Okay. Doesn't matter how early, they've already, like, they can see ahead in their mind. They're like, eventually I could see myself married to pile 2. Okay. Some of you, this is your spouse that you're asking about. That's why I'm getting all of this energy. Okay. If you are, whatever conflict, they're wanting to work it out, and they are dead serious, and they are committed to being better, or if they haven't been historically. Okay. Okay, all right. Well, I didn't even get a good shuffle, but I guess we'll take it. This one hit the deck first. We've got rebound, short-term relationships, fast breakups, grievances. So if this is your ex, someone you broke up with, or someone you took space from, right, or break, this is your confirmation that that's who that is. If someone, because Seven of Blades is sneaky energy. Some of you may come from the previous reading. Sneaky energy. If someone rebounded, let me see. This is someone that may have rebounded on you, or you thought they were rebounding with you, right? And then you got in your dreams, manifesting, deja vu, patience, and blissful. So it's incoming energy. So this is a person that is manifesting you for sure. Because that's like my, where's the other ones? There was like a bunch of instances I saw where they were like praying to be with you, right? Is it? Yeah, right. So, and it landed in the same placement, incoming energy of praying, manifesting you. Okay. Let me see what else I can see before I take the bottom. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, some of you, especially that old energy from like previous readings, it feels like you are what they see stability with, and whatever they're doing, like rebound doesn't have to be an actual like person. It could be a situation where this person's like actively dating, right? Instead of you, they're realizing like in your dreams, like they're thinking about you they've been thinking about you that whole time and comparing you, right, with photos to everybody else or all of the situation. Because I say everybody else, but I don't want to make it seem like it's this huge thing. Because some of you, your person's just like if you broke up, where is it? Oh, that could be. I'm like, I can't find it. It's literally this card. If y'all just broke up and they were just dating and single, they're still thinking of you, right? Okay. Interesting. At the bottom, you've got Oshun. Sensuality, self-love, beauty, water, and fertility. I told you, this person sees you as everything and some. So what happened is this person, if you took space, or if there's been space, they don't see anyone comparing to you. They see you as literally Oshun, like the goddess of love, the goddess of beauty, of all things pleasure. It's like, for those of you that are not like super into all of the different religions, like if you're familiar with Venus energy, because we do have both Venus signs here, or just like Aphrodite, whatever mythology I hate using that word for people's like possible religions you consider, that's like the goddess of love, god of love, like beauty and grace and like marriage and the perfect partner. That's how this person sees you, as the perfect partner. And whatever they've done beyond whatever connection, that's what they see. For my brand new crushes, right? This person sees you as someone that is like, I hate to say better, because that's not like, I don't like to describe people in that way, but they've never encountered anything like you before in like terms of dating, and in terms of like the people they've dated historically, you just like, they're not touching you. That's how this person's like, there's literally no one that I could ever date, and no one that I ever have dated that could ever compete with pile 2. And that makes sense, especially with both 2 yellow cards coming in with Yoshun. That is the color ruling this goddess. But like tradition and rebound, it's kind of like, especially if this is the next space and time outside, or just time just living life. Because I say outside and like dating, it doesn't have to be that. It's just experiencing life. Like being outside and experiencing life made this person realize, or it's making this person realize, like, you are something, right? You're everything and some. That's what I'm getting. But that's really cute, especially for those of you where it's a brand new crush, because it's like, wow, Pal 2 is amazing. There's no one that could ever touch Pal 2. That's the energy. Like, this person thinks you're like so special. That's so cute. So look at the bottom of your reset, wedding. This situation involves marriage. There's so many indicators of marriage here. Wow. Attraction tried to come out. Tell me more about my pile 2. This has a secret crush on your pile 2. Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is someone that is talking to their friends about you. They're asking for help. They're asking for support on how to engage you, especially my brand new crushes. They don't know what to say to you. They don't know how to pursue you, especially those of you where there's a history, right? If there's that 7 of Blades, 10 of Blades, rebound energy here, they're asking their friends for advice on like what to do, okay? And then you've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And very well could be because somebody is really working right now, like outside, like they're cutting grass, and it's like the sun is about to set soon, I guess, you know, but working. Like this person also may work a lot. They may be a bit of a workaholic. I can tell with the serious energy, but with this grass coming back, because it was in pile 1 and they stopped, and now they're cutting grass on the other side of the window. Person may be a busybody, right? Very, very busy. Okay, that could be your indicator. Tell me more about, what is that? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is someone that wants to get to know you, okay? This is someone that really wants to get to know you, pile 2, all right? They really want to get to know you, and they're asking their friends for advice. Like they're trying to stabilize themselves because they could see a future with you, right? You do have dating here. Dating. They want to date you. Tell me more about my pile 2. Who has a secret crush on my pile 2? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's that energy of them thinking you would reject them. They're thinking that you're going to reject them. I don't know what they did or what the energy is, what they're asking advice about, but they think you would reject them. Okay? They do. Some of you, unrequited love, like there's somebody lingering around that they may not be interested in, and maybe that's your confirmation, your question, if you were wondering. Especially since they see you as this Oshun energy. What is up right now? Yeah, that's why they're trying to like pray and manifest for an opportunity with you, because they're worried that you don't feel the same. So you have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. One of you has a history of trying to control things. If this is a situation with history, right? This is not a message for the brand new crushes. This is if you may have a history of trying to control a situation, they may have a history of trying to control a situation, and by trying to fixate on it and be controlling, that's what they're talking about, right? Let go of control issues is literally some of you let go. That's what the 10 of Blades is. Those of you with history with the unrequited, you let go. That's why it's always this on the end, and they're worried because you let go. Others of you, if this is a brand new situation, this person's overthinking, hyperfixating. That's why they keep asking their friends, right? Like they're treating it like a project, like a work situation. Like, how do I get to know how to? Like, what do I do? What are the steps that I take? Like they're trying too hard and overthinking, and that's what's slowing everything down, because they want everything to be perfect in the way that they go about it. They see you as perfect, right? So they're actually self-sabotaging by trying to be over fixated instead of letting it flow and just engaging you like a human, right? So let me see more. We got 2 more decks, this one and another one. So tell me my messages for my pile 2, my orange dahlia. Tell me about the person that is secretly crushing on my orange dahlias. I've got 3. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. You know how I do, right? So when we say conjunction, let go of control issues, whoever's controlling, historically, clinging, pushing in this connection with the conjunction, because this flew right over here of union, merger, and let go control issues. Like whoever, like if you let go, this is your confirmation. Because you got love language in reverse. So love language says learning and understanding each other's love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. All of this air energy feels like miscommunications, right? And it's going to naturally fall here, right? It'll take those in order, right? This one and that one, and they'll land like that. But love language in reverse is them talking to their friends about how to best communicate with you, how to best engage with you, because they don't quite understand. Like you two may have different communication styles. They don't know what to say to you or how to engage you. And it does feel like miscommunications here on this pile. Okay. And you've got final shot. Especially those where it's a history. They're telling their friends, like they have to figure it out because this is it. This is not that reading, but that's your crush, the person that's secretly crushing on you. Maybe go watch what they tell their friends readings, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm getting all of your business. You guys are getting the best readings for free on YouTube. The only thing you got to pay with is watching these ads. So but yeah, they're telling their friends I'm not communicating effectively with pile 2. I got one more chance. That's it. Especially with that 10 of blades, like it's over, like that's it, letting go, like not even trying to control, fix, work on, like it'll be done if I don't get it together. That's what this person's that's secretly crushing on you. So it's if it's a partner or a past partner space, that's definitely some space there, okay? Or even if it's not, you're working through some things right now. If you're together, you're working through some things, and like this person's walking on eggshells because they know they're on like their last chance, right? Because it says now is the time, the clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, you will always wonder what if. And those of you where it's a crush or something that never quite like got off the ground, that's what this person's like thinking. That's what this anxiety and the stress is. They're like, what if, right? And they're like shooting their shot, like they're trying to find the right situation to do that. Like they want to make sure they don't miss their chance, their window of opportunity. And that did land on Oshun, final shot with Oshun, right? That's how they see you. And then you've got the forgive and heal. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes brighter and healthier. Reconnecting and getting to know each other again, right? If this is a historical thing. And when it comes to those of you where it's a brand new crush, this person's trying to release their past traumas, because all of this anxiety and baggage is things that they're projecting onto you from their history, right? Exes, people that they've already crushed on, that they've liked, being rejected in the past, seeing people like you and thinking you're too good for them, or that you're like this goddess energy, and like you would never be loyal to them, you would never be with them, right? Like you would leave them immediately. Like that's how this person's worried about those things. And that's part of the slow moving process, is that they're projecting their fears, right? Their imagination of dreams onto you, right? I'll take one more, take the bottom, and I'll close it out with that twin flame. Soulmate. Okay. All right. All right. What is this? Unrequited love. Magnetic souls. Your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. And it is in reverse here. They don't think that you feel the attraction that they feel. They don't think that it's mutual at all. And then you've got enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. So how is it that magnetic souls, right? Sacred souls instantly drawn, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. This may be a bit of a slow burn. Maybe they're thinking that they liked you immediately and you didn't like them back. But with enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious, they still see you as someone that is like, could be the one, like truly the one. Okay. Let me take the bottom. Devotion, a dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. This person wants to show you they're devoted. Okay. This person wants to show you that they are devoted to you. Okay. Interesting. Let me close this out. I was trying to see if I saw anything else. Yeah, this person feels like they've got that like one more chance with you. Those of you where it's like a thing. And even, I don't know what it is about your crush, but like even your crushes, they're like, oh, I only have like, it's not going to work out if I don't do it now, it's not going to happen. Right? at that. Coming together. This person really, really wants you. A union merging and coming together. Okay. And then, well, let's put it like it's supposed to. I'll take 4. We'll be consistent, right? This person's trying to prove their consistency to you. Tell me more. That hit the floor. Let me grab it. Nostalgia. Oh yeah. Okay, so especially if this is a history. Someone with a history, they miss you. Okay, straight up miss you. Coming together. Final shot in the nostalgia. Like they're reflecting. Okay, that's why it's a secret. They're reflecting to themselves. They want to come together, but they're reflecting to themselves. Okay. And it is deeply traumatic for them. Like their thoughts, like it's like pain, possibly guilt, possibly shame. Let me grab this one. It is an incoming energy, by the way, of lasting love. Okay. Commitment. Look, all of the commitment cards came out. This person is serious about you. And also, so far at the bottom, you've got hidden feelings. So this person, again, even if they're pretending that they may be not acting like they're not invested, or they may, like, again, could be like a breakup where they told you they weren't invested, they were done, or you told them you were done. I don't know, but hidden feelings is here. So this is someone that with the mask that may be secretly watching you still. I did knock over something as I was trying to do it. So where's the crystal? Is it on the table? It is. I'll show you this rock. Me and my crystals. So this is the purpurite. All of your self-destructive and self-imposed limitations will be eliminated with the help of the stone. You will be supported in seeing the world through optimistic and empowered eyes. Purpurite will remove any negativity from your environment, including any curses that have purposely been added to your situation to prevent something good from happening. So, yeah, if you came from pile 1, this makes perfect sense. But here you go. All right. Don't self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage. Okay. So let me see. Hot lover. I gotta pull more because this is so random, such a random card. Like they do find you very attractive, but like this is a sensual energy, and I need to pull one more just to what is opening. Okay, let me see. Playing games. Okay. Let me get this one too. Divine timing. Okay. This person doesn't think that you take them seriously. They think that you think they've been playing games with you, depending on the stage of the connection. And they, like, I don't know, something about divine timing. They're waiting for the right time. You've got puppy love, right? So early stages of a love, right? All right. So that's kind of the person that is having secret feelings for you, a secret crush on you. And that's how they feel about you. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything else before I close it out. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. So that is all I have for you today, pile 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 3, my bright pink rose. If you selected it, this is your reading. Sorry, I'm trying to get you a good angle. I'm trying to get you together. Some of you, the person that has a secret crush on you is just trying to find your right angles, or they think you catch your good angles. Like they're looking at pictures of you, or they like to take pictures of you, or they want to take pictures of you. Okay, good angle. Let me see. Some of you, a lot of you, you have more than one person with a secret crush on you. I'm gonna fixate. I might be able to get. I'm sorry, like for whatever reason, the angle. So I'm still fighting with this. I'm so sorry, pile 3, but there's, okay, so I'm channeling energy before I can even get to your cards. I hope this isn't even, these readings are so long, and I'm already filming slightly at a wrong angle, so now I'm gonna have to adjust it. You're seeing something not clearly, pile 3. Like I'm filming this in the wrong angle because of the stand and the way that I put it on here, because like I'm low on battery, so I'm charging, but like the way I set it up is weird and wonky. There's something you're currently doing that is unstable. Okay? It's unstable. It's not gonna work. Okay? Like I don't know if it's a connection. I don't know what it is, but it's not gonna work. I haven't pulled any cards to see, and honestly, I'm not like trying to channel that like super specific circumstances based on that, because again, these are general messages, but something you're doing is unstable. I was talking about the fact that you have more than one person with a crush on you, and I was talking about like angles and whatnot, trying to get my angle together, and you're not seeing something from the right angle, from the right perspective. Okay? So just, you don't have the whole truth of a situation, or you're not seeing the whole truth of a situation. Okay, so let me pull, I got a new deck, so we're going to read the book, The Magical Botanical Oracle. I'll take one in the bottom as an overview. I'll look at this tarot and the card. So some of you, you're not seeing the person that has a crush on you clearly, which makes sense if it's a secret, or if you don't know who it is, or especially if you have more than one person with a crush on you, one of them at least you're not seeing very clearly, for better, for worse. Okay. Interesting to see. What is that? Okay. Dragon tree. So this came out, and I think this came out in a different pile. Interesting. All the cards that could have come out in that one. So we'll see what's at the bottom in a second, but I will read it. But this is about action and activity. There's something you need to be acting on, right? Because you're not seeing something clearly. Now, that said, one of the people that has a crush on you, or the one you're most interested in, is very, very active. Okay? There's something about action here. Number 8 could be relevant. So let me get in this book. It's actually, I think, yeah, Dragon Tree, Mars, Sun, element of fire. So divination, it says, when this card is drawn, the power of the dragon is within you. You are called to draw forth your natural power and take action as necessary. Use your magic, express your will, take flight. It's time for you to be active and make things happen in the inner and or outer worlds, or you cannot remain idle. Above it is the constellation of Draco, brightest blah, 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 blah. While the dragon tree can have an aggressive nature in the application of the resin in magic, you are not necessarily called to be aggressive, but confident and strong. It tells you not to be passive, but to take an active role in shaping your magical life. So that's a lot. Take flight made me feel like there's something you should run. So if there's 2 people with a crush on you that you know about, one you should run. I hate saying that. That's so funny. One of them you should run from. If you've been watching previous files, then you already know. One of them you should run from, and the other one you should run towards. That's up to you to decipher. I'll pull cards and see, but listen, Pile 3, listen. I'll try, but I can't, with these being general messages, I can't promise you we're going to get that answer, but we'll see. Okay, you have the rose, number 21. Beautiful. Okay. Oh crap, I'm like probably going to get in trouble for that. No, you can't read it. It's fine. Let me see what the rose says. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of clarity. That's so cute because you chose the rose. Yes. So I'll say this. Okay, Pile 3, you should chase, because look at the dragon, right? The dragon is looking in that, you should chase the rose. Whatever reason you specifically selected this pink rose. All right, Pile 4, 4. I don't even have a Pile 4, thank God, because we are so over time right now with these files. But whatever reason you selected that pink rose, right? Ivy, that is your confirmation, and that will be a confirmation for some of you. But let me get to page. Okay, you've got rose, which is Venus, Mars, Sun, and all of the elements. And so it says, rose tells us to seek love, beauty, and harmony in our life. Rose stands in the center of the tree, making the sign as above, so below. I say that a lot. Crowned in divine knowledge. It says, center yourself in the heart and feel all of creation spread above, below, and around you. Find beauty in yourself, find beauty all around you, and see what opportunities for true divine love can be found in your current situation. The root of the rose is the harmony of the sun, and the heart of the tree of life itself, as she stands upon earth and keeps the mysteries sub rosa. It can appear in a reading when you need to open more deeply to your spiritual path and seek the center. Oh, well, that's easy. Easy. Listen, I was acting all like, oh, I can't promise you. And then this new deck is like, no, you're going to tell him. So you are looking if you got more than one, I'm only considering two. I don't have time to look at. If you're dating around and you don't know one of 5 people, listen, the 2 you like the best, okay? The 2 you like the best. Whoever you chose is rose within mind, or whoever reminds you of the rose, or the rose is symbolic, that pink rose, that, and also it says divine love. What opportunities for true divine love can be found in your current connection, and also when you need to be more deeply open to your spiritual path and centered, right? Like which one feels more deep and spiritual, like which one is more, I guess, superficial, and which one is more, because again, one you should literally run away from. It says take flight, and then there's another you should be running towards if you're in that situation. If not, right? If you're not, if you don't have 2 people with a crush on you, or you're not worried about 2 people, then I will say that you're going to be on one or the other end. There's always a polarity, right? I do say as above, so below, in the law of polarity. So some of you have someone that has a secret crush on you that you need to flee. Like you're invested in this one person and it's not going to work. Take flight. And then others of you, it is, and you may already know it in your soul, because it's telling you to seek your spiritual connection with the universe. And if that's the case, then this is your confirmation. If you were like, this person is truly, like if you're confused, we'll figure it out. But if you're sure, like you're like, I think I need to run, you should run. If you're like, I think this is a deep, deep connection, am I sure? Stick around, let's see. But it feels like that's the case. Let me pull from this tarot deck. Tell me about my pink rose. Tell me about my pile number 3. Tell me about my pink roses. Who has a secret crush on my pink roses? This is actually the pile that like truly has someone in mind. This is like, not saying, some of you want to know, incoming of what you want. Like some of you really want this already, right? You want this, okay? But others of you, you're not sure. You're like, I just want to see. So let's see. Tell me about my pile 3. Who has a secret crush on pile 3? And let's see if we can get some clarity. This is a maturing energy of the 4 of rods. Interesting. So this is a settling. This is a new beginning, possibly a new home, a fresh start, all of the things. This person could be the person that is, that has a crush on you. So the person, I don't know what I'd be. Oh, you know what? That's incense. I'm like, what is happening? Why am I so hard on these cards? The person that has a secret crush on you that you would be most, I wanted to say interested, but I almost feel like say like if you're making a choice, it is because it's the one with the fresh start, the new beginning of some kind. Whoever it is with the new beginning, that's the person with the secret crush on you that you're most interested in, or that spirit is kind of, I guess, guiding you to, if you have options, which good for all of you with the options. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're single, live your life. Live your life. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is that? And then it hit the pink tourmaline. Where is, look at me, I'm like, find the card. What is the card? I'm trying to find my pink tourmaline card. Work with me, y'all. I'm coming. Here it is. Because it landed there in reverse. So I want to read the card first because I love synchronicities. It's actually a really pretty heart. Look at that. That could be relevant. And you picked the pink flower. So pink is a definite color that's relevant to you, this person, or whatever, the person that either you're asking about, or if you have options, the one you should be most focused on. But this pink tourmaline heart-shaped rock, that's so cute. I love this. It feels almost like a divine union. I'll put it here in frame just because I think that's so precious. But it says pink tourmaline is associated with feminine energy. So you may be asking about a feminine. This could be someone feminine nature. It says it works well with the heart chakra. It is an emotional balancer and a healer. It radiates kindness and tolerance. It alleviates stress and obsessive behavior and assists with changing patterns to better align you with your spiritual growth. There's that kindness, energy, spiritual. Okay, you're asking about a divine connection, whether you realize it or not. Not saying it's like a twin flame or anything like that. I know y'all hate those labels. I don't particularly care for that one myself, but again, in this card, people read it as the twin flame card, but it's a divine connection that you should be focused on right now, right? That this person has a secret crush on you. Okay, it could just be a soulmate. So you've got the Knight of Blades. There's a lack of clarity, right? Or a lack of communication here. Okay, the King of Blades is typically running towards information, towards knowledge, towards communication. In reverse, it's stagnant. So it could be a pause, could be a separation of all of the things, especially with new starts and new beginnings. A new beginning could have created some distance between you and your crush, especially if it's brand new. It's like you never got it off the ground because, again, literally people are living their lives. And there's some confusion as a result, I see. Okay, so let me get my other card and I'll take the bottom. Tell me about this person that has a secret crush. So you went from the 9 of Elixirs to the 10 of Elixirs, and look at those pink flowers. Beautiful. 10 of Elixirs. You could be very deeply emotionally fulfilled with this person, and Spirit is saying that this person feels that they could be deeply fulfilled with you, right? With the 10 of Elixirs, like they're not saying it with the 9 of Blades. Honestly, some of them would never say it, depending on the person. But they could see themselves with the beginning with you, with the, I heard fresh start, but like, because 4 of Rods talks about a marriage, right? Like it talks about a home. Like they could see themselves living with you, being with you long term, and starting a family with the 10 of Elixirs at the bottom. You've got the Hermit. Okay, so this is someone that is single. If you are dating around, this person may not be. Okay, with the Hermit. Like, Hermit is inside to yourself on possibly a spiritual evolutionary journey, someone trying to figure things out, especially with the fresh start. That's who it is that has a secret crush on you. Hermit is also mundane tasks, day-to-day life, planning, nitpicky, attention to details, right? Overthinking. Those are some of the qualities of this person. It rules the sign of Virgo. Like I said, the traits that I was just listing are all 6th house energy. Okay, those are the things that I'm those are the themes, right? Health, wellness, all of that. Okay, fitness, spirituality, though, because that's a huge theme that kept coming through with your oracle deck. But yeah, Hermit, just one with that candle that is lit, one flame. Okay, one person that this person is interested in, then this person is only interested in you. If you need the confirmation, this person is only interested in you. Okay. Let's see. Virgo is also Mercury-based energy of communication, and you do have that in reverse. So someone you're not really speaking to right now, or that you haven't been able to connect with, or that you haven't had the courage to talk to, or that hasn't had the courage to talk to you. All of those are themes surrounding the person that has a crush on you that would best fit. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you, because like, okay, let me see what else I can see. I got air. I got everybody. The only clear sign is the sign of Virgo. So some of you, it's very clearly that energy, and if not, then I mean, I don't know what to I don't know what to tell you. We'll keep pulling cards. Let's see. Who had the secret crush on my pile 3s? My pink rose. House 7. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Commitment. Yes, similar to that 4 of Rods. Like, this person could see themselves genuinely in a relationship with you, a connection. There was a different pile that had this very similar energy. So yeah, you may have picked multiple piles or been called to them, but deep intimacy with just one person, because that one flame feels like one person. It definitely feels like that. And even with the Knight of Blades, it feels like not sure. Like, you may be questioning if this person is like that. Interesting. But yeah, so house 7 rules all kinds of formal contracts, right? And Virgo is work, so you may know them through work or projects or partnerships or something like that. You may know them through that. And also this is 7th house Libra energy as well, so similar to Justice card of fairness and balance and all of the things. So yeah, that's nice. Could be something related to, because the 2 signs you have are back to back. So you've got Virgo and Libra on the table seasonally, right? You got Virgo leading into Libra, Virgo season leading into Libra season. And Virgo season is like end of August through September. Libra season is end of September through like October. So like whatever. So like that could be relevant time frames for you in this individual. Right? When you meet them, like when you met them, when you have interacted with them, when you dated them, when you met, when you blah, 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 whatever the thing is, those could be relevant months. Let me get more energy. House 9, spiritual growth. I'm telling you, Spirit is calling you to ascend, to grow and develop spiritually. Okay? This is the person that has a crush on you and that you should be pushing towards is the person that will push you on your spiritual growth, your development, evolution as a person, okay? Towards that 10 of elixirs, that hermit, knowing and awareness of yourself, a stable routine, okay? And that's how this person sees you as well. But Spirit is pushing for that spiritual ascension on your part. So, like I said, you can do whatever you want, Pile 3, especially since the first energy I got was of dating around and living your life, especially with the rose and the dragon, like seeking love and loving love and liking the love and multiple, you know, experiences. I love that for you, but there's a connection that is available that you may want to pause and assess, right? Go within and figure out, because spirit is pushing, right, for that. And that is, house 9 is also Sagittarius energy of expansion, of growing, of learning, of developing, of traveling, right? I do have travel here, right? There's my last 2 here. I'll take the bottom in a second. You have trine, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Exactly. This person is very easygoing. They're very loving. I think we were reading that in that oracle. Like, I think I mentioned that that's where you should be headed, and that's the connection you should be nurturing, right? And that's the connection that is divinely supported, right? Divinely, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Like, you two work really well together, even if you can't quite see it, okay? Who has a secret crush? Fire, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Deeply passionate. This person is very, very passionate, if you didn't know. This is someone that's very passionate about life, about spirit, about love, about everything, right? With the rose. Like, this person's like that pink rose that you selected. I'm feeling like that's why you chose it. Like, they're very, very passionate and loving and connected to spirit. And whether they're spiritual or not, right? They're deeply connected to spirit in one way or another, and they're like very passionate and just very positive. And not saying they don't have dark days and that they can't be fiery, but it just feels like this is a person that's generally like an optimistic, open perspective that will help you on your soul growth and journey. Okay? The bottom, you've got air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. I just said that, open perspective, and that's also travel. Air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Libra on the table twice. Could be you or this person's placements. Gemini is it is another Mercury-based energy, so communication could be huge themes, because air is it's the element that is ruled by Mercury, and you know, that's also another Virgo energy, so that's dominantly here. But yeah, being open-minded and objective and learning, and maybe that's what this person's hoping, right? I'm not really gonna lie, Pile 3, I'm not saying your person's not active towards you, the one that you should be like dealing with if you're dating around or trying to figure things out. But usually I'm like, yeah, this person's coming in. But I don't know. I felt like I got you going towards them dominantly. I'm not saying you have to. We'll get clarity. But this is kind of like a first where I got like a clear, oh, you going to them. Could be travel involved. Like, you may literally physically travel towards them or something. But it feels like, you know, you making a decision. because towards the roles that you selected. Those of you where you especially chose this with someone specific in mind. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Tell me more about my pink rose. Who has a secret crush on my pink rose? It's funny because I led with multiple people and then Spirit says, nah, let's just talk about this one. It's different from the other piles. It's different from other readings I've ever done. Usually when I'm like, yeah, it's a bunch of people. And then I start talking about the energies and how they overlap. But Spirit's like, yeah, there's options, but this is the one like you should be worried about. Some of you might not like that. Don't kill the messenger, y'all. I'm just the deliverer of the news. Tell me about it. Give me space. Time apart, boundaries, no contact. Some of you, this is someone that you're at a distance from. I did mention that, but give me space. Literally someone that could have said give me space. Someone that made it very clear to you that they were going to take space. Especially if this is someone that's not dating and you are, right? Or it could be the opposite. Like it could be, I mean, I don't see that being the dominant energy, but it could be the opposite. It's always a polarity. If some of you are dating around, I mean, if some of you are, gosh, I lost it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? The opposite of what I just said. It just didn't feel as likely. Or like you said, give me space to move around and date around. And this person's like, yeah, and I think that's the same scenario. I can't even get it out. I can't even get the other one out. So if that's your story, I hope you got that, what I was trying to say, because it's so much so the not dominant energy that I can't even like call it anymore. But give me space is a relevant theme here. Time apart, boundaries, and no contact. Okay. Tell me more. Do you remember? Memories, past lives, karmic, soulmates, reminiscing. This is someone that is deeply thinking about you. So even in space, even in separation, this person is thinking of you or has been, right? So like if this is someone you're still talking to, or like it may be emotional distance. If you're still connected, they feel like there's a space and they're reflecting on times when it wasn't that cold, right? Do you remember? This person's remembering you, reflecting, possibly watching you. Okay. Tell me more. Powerful woman. Strength, achievements, success, and leadership. So some of you, and I know y'all get mad at me. Like I think I got the powerful man in a different pile. So you may have been drawn multiple piles, but I always say gender, if it's a thing for you, don't worry about it. Like this could very easily be the powerful man. It's just a counterpart in the card. So if you're identifying as a feminine, this person is one seeing you as a powerful woman, right? And remembering that, especially if you gave them space, but also they're just seeing this person is very powerful, right? They could be the powerful man if that's what you're seeking. Okay? Because it's a general message. But if you are asking about a feminine, which makes sense if you chose the pink Rose, that could be who's reminding you of that Rose. Someone may be named Rose, right? Very fiery. At the same time, this powerful woman, vessel here is who is secretly having a crush on you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, abundance, hidden wealth, transformation, growth. Because I wanted to look at the bottom even though I want another card. So someone that definitely pulled their energy back. Someone that's deeply private, keeps to themselves, probably doing really well, right? In terms of success and achievements, but privately, right? I'll take both of these since they want to be aggressive. It's that health. Healthy eating habits, nurse, doctor, exercise, medical school. So this is someone that may have pulled back to prioritize their own space, their own well-being, their healing, because health is definitely ruled by that hermit energy, right? It is 6th house of health and wellness. So eating healthy eating habits, nursing themselves, healing, right? Some of them are studying to be in a Hermit, Virgo, 6th house based field, right? They're studying to be a medical practitioner, a fitness trainer, a nutritionist, right? All of the things. They're studying for that. Or the accolade in power is that they are in that industry, okay? Yeah. but health and wellness is a huge priority for this person that has a secret crush on you. You have twin flame. I'm so tired of seeing this card. Y'all been pulling this card out for me. Like I say pulling it out because yes, this is your energy. You're pulling this out for me a lot lately. And it says intensity, healing, contracts, and mirroring. That's why I think I mentioned that, like I didn't want to say that it was a twin flame. I hate y'all so much when y'all make me pull out these cards because then you get mad at me for it. But yeah, I mean, some of you, this is truly your divine counterpart. Like the universe says, the connection you should be focused on is this soulmate, this twin flame, this divine counterpart energy. This is what you need to be fixated on. This person, very specific person. That's why this other people, this other energy surrounding you isn't working. And that's why like I'm not really, I didn't pick up on it for this pile beyond, oh, they exist and you need to run from some and towards the others. Like the spirit's like, it's not a priority beyond this divine counterpart. Okay. Because I did not want 5 cards. I have not taken 5 cards in this whole reading. And it came out with health. So this person is definitely healing, especially if there's trauma. If this has been a twin flame connection or something that is mirroring and trauma and all of the baggage that comes with those labels that I didn't want to bring into this reading. If there's this person may be recovering from that, okay? That may be the space. This person's recovering from any trauma that this connection possibly brought to them, especially if one of you is dating other people and the other is not, okay? Or if you're both dating other people, but still heavily invested in each other. It just feels like stuff. Those of you where this is a brand new connection, you may have met your divine counterpart. You may have met your twin flame. That's especially those of you where, like, if this is your first time watching a reading or finding me confirming that this is a deeply spiritual, soulmate, divine counterpart that you need to invest time in. Because even if it's not your twin flame, this is a general reading. This is someone that is going to evolve you and put you in a position to be the best version of yourself. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom. Time heals all wounds. Trust, synchronicities, healing, and divine timing. So yeah, this is the right time for you to meet. You've met this person that has a secret crush on you, especially if you have someone in mind. Brand new crushes. I'm going to start with you. If you have someone in mind, this is your confirmation that this is a divine connection you need to nurture. If you don't know who this is and you're trying to figure out, like you feel like you might have a crush, someone has a crush on you and you're not sure if anyone around the next person that has a crush on you or someone that you don't know yet, that hasn't introduced themselves yet, is your divine counterpart. Okay, divine timing. Those of you where you got all this baggage you keep bringing to me to read, making my readings like an hour long per pile. Time heals all wounds. I mentioned the healing. This person is healing from whatever pain or whatever history stuff you guys have going on in your connections, right? But it'll be fine because time does heal all wounds. You have it upright. Trust, synchronicities, healing. You may be seeing synchronicities regarding this connection, right? But this person is focused on their healing. This is someone that may have withdrawn, right? Or you may be withdrawing. It feels like you both are because the twin flame card represents mirroring, okay? It does talk about mirroring. And you do have healing multiple times. You have health and healing, 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 healing. Wow. Okay. So yeah, especially if someone set boundaries. So let me pull from these last 3 decks. Tell me more about the person that has a secret crush on my pile 3, my pink rose. I love that you got the rose card because this is a brand new deck, right? I don't even know that I realized there was a rose card in it. But like all of these readings that I've done, right? Like I've done at least 3 with the same similar thumbnail description. This is my first time where all of the flowers weren't roses. And so the odds of that card and that new deck coming out in this reading was actually even rarer that it would be for the rose because all of them are like it's sunflower, it's dahlia, and it's rose. And so for rose to come out in rose, I'm not gonna lie, like I hate doing it in a general reading, but if this person is like 7 times out of 10 your twin flame, okay, pile 3, just because, like I hate using that word, divine counterpart, soulmate, like your one that you will best be fit with at least at this point in time while you're watching this reading. Because rose coming out for the rose pile, there's only 3 piles, all of those cards in that deck. It's a new deck. It's crazy. I love this energy though. And Trust the second time. Look at all of this. Look, literally after the card, the synchronicities comes out, you get a synchronicity. It's the universe is literally throwing this in your face, pile 3. Trust. Like I get the card of synchronicities, and then one happens. Okay, look at that. Underneath, you have could be a friend of yours already, because I wanted to show you this. You have call, which is pink, hot pink, just like your rose you selected. Communication, news, offers, excitement, luck. So some good news is going to come in. Maybe they'll communicate with you. You'll communicate with them. Maybe there'll be some news because where is it? You have like, it could be because like this looks like a graduation, right? Someone went to school, possibly medical school, graduation, and or got a PhD or something like that in some instances, right? Like it just feels like someone reached some sort of a milestone or will be soon, and that'll be some news to celebrate because it is luck and excitement, right? News and offers. So you'll be able to communicate, and again, there is a just friends, and it was messages. So you got the phone and text messages here. So there'll be messages coming in regarding this situation or this person. But it does say the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? I'll leave that there since it came out. Okay, you got honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Honeymoon does feel like travel. Feels like house 9 energy. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, you've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Spirit says don't wait on that. Right? Worth waiting for is, it doesn't mean that this person isn't worth waiting for, that you're not worth waiting for. Spirit says not to wait. Here. Like, do not wait. Like, it's not, like, you cannot wait. I don't, like, usually it's like, be patient, divine timing. But time heals all wounds would feel like divine timing and wait. But here it's like, don't wait. I don't know why. Maybe you, okay, there's a deeply personal instance coming through for you, pile 3. Whatever happened historically when you took either too much space or someone else took too much space, because will give me space, and worth waiting here. Like whatever happened where you either waited too long for something, or like it just feels like this remembering a time where waiting either didn't work or you were impatient or something, right? I don't know. This is a personal instance historically for you, not this person. Okay? Let me get 2 more since I want to keep it clean, and they'll take the bottom. I love how Twin Flame came out on its own in the end so that it wouldn't even overlap on anything. That's crazy. I think that's maturing energy. You got true love here. This is the romance of a lifetime. But I'll pull one more before I take the bottom. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So some incoming energy. Spirit is calling you to be more optimistic about your love life. Spirit is also saying that this person is more optimistic about their love life. So I don't know if, so it's looking like either maybe this person may start dating someone else, or you might start dating someone else. Right? Like incoming energy is optimism. So this person may be like, with them saying not to wait, maybe this person's opening up to other connections if they haven't been, especially if you've been on that dating spectrum and they've been in like focused on themselves and their growth. Like this person's stepping out of that energy, especially if there's exciting news coming in. Right? But Spirit is calling you to take an optimistic approach. If there is an instance where there would have needed to be some, I mean, healing is all over this place. Time heals wounds. Like space, right, has healed. Yeah, because I even put that above give me space and trust. Like time heals all wounds. The space has worked. The space has been good. Right? All right. Well then. Healing possibly from some sort of a deception. You have someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Someone has possibly been lying about their health or how they're doing. Maybe that's why we don't want to wait. Like someone's been lying about how well they've been doing in some instances. Like someone is possibly not doing as well as they say. I hate saying that. But also healing from any sort of a deception could open somebody else up to something else. And Spirit saying, while timing is good, there are windows, and maybe that's why this energy came through so aggressive, like run away from something, run towards something else. Maybe that's why that's such a huge message coming through. You have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I will say this deck does not have a twin flame card. So this is the closest card that could come out with that message. Right? Twin flame. Yes, this is your soulmate. So like if they're like, this is technically the twin flame card of this deck. Now let me pull from this other one that's inspired by it. So tell me more about pile 3. Who has a secret crush on pile 3? I don't feel like this is secret. I feel like you may be uncertain with the Knight of Blades. It's not clear, especially if this person's pulled back their energy and focused on themselves. It's not that they're not interested or that it's a secret crush. It's that they're focused on their own lives, their own growth, their own healing, right? And Spirit's actually calling you to do the same. This person seems to be a little more advanced than you, whether you realize it or not. Like they're prioritizing their well-being over, I mean, I hate to say this connection, but over anything else, really. So tell me more about pile 3. What's a secret crush on them? Control issues. By trying to control the situation, you'll only slow down your answered prayers. Let the divine take the lead. Okay. By Spirit pushing you to move, and Spirit saying, like, don't wait, with word waiting, you may be the more passive one, right? You may be the non-committal one. You may be the outside living your life one, which is great. But Spirit is saying that by this person kind of pulling back their energy, right? Prioritizing themselves. And because health is not just your health and making sure you're okay physically or even mentally. It's just like me, right? Like my individual needs, right? Especially if this person that has a secret crush on you has a history of control issues. And it could be flipped. It could be that you've been historically very controlling and chasing. And Spirit says pull your energy back and let this person do what they need to do, if that's the case. If you've been very active and controlling, Spirit says pull back your energy for your own sake. It will work out, right? If you've been very passive, right? Spirit saying this person knows they've been this way, very controlling and aggressive, dominant, possibly like that dragon. That's why they've pulled themselves back and prioritized their own health and wellness and all of the things, okay? I guess I only need 3 from this. This is reverse. I think it's funny that I pulled the deck upside down and then they fell as maturing energy. And it is 2. So I guess I do only need 2. And I'll take the bottom as incoming energy. So we've got sweet song. Soulmates often use music and songs as telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. Yeah, that's that telepathy that they say happens with the twin flames and all of the songs. If you have a song that reminds you of this person, it's aligning with you for a reason. It is true. If I have certain songs that are following you that remind you of this person, those messages are for you. This is also a message that if you want to just take like your playlist, like sometimes when I can't channel songs for my piles, and I'm not doing it today, I will go into all of my favorites. It's like 1,000 something songs on there, or I would find like a playlist relative to the content and I would shuffle randomly and see what comes up. Spirit says to shuffle your favorites, and the song that comes up, right? Because your power 3 songs will give you a message. Okay, that's fun. Falling in love. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to fall in love. Spirit says this is someone you could fall in love with if you don't already feel that way. This is someone that could see themselves falling in love with you if they don't already feel that way. And that's maturing energy. With it being maturing energy, a lot of you, this person is falling in love with you or has realized that they are in love with you, right? Like that's the song of, wow, I actually like have feelings for pile 3 on a deeper level than I realized. That's what's happening. That may actually be what spooked this person and have them pulling back their energy, okay? Emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. Yes, Spirit says don't wait. Okay, like check in and see how this person is feeling or what they've got going on, because some of them, it could be a health scare, health issues in their life, all of the things. But emotional support, this person may need some emotional support. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I haven't been doing that long of a reading, but I haven't had water between takes, so that's why. But yeah, now is the time to check in. Okay, that's your confirmation of the don't wait energy. If you were nervous or hesitating or whatever, only take the energy that resonates for you guys. Okay, don't force it. Like, don't be chasing people. Like, because some of you, and that's why I don't like saying things in oral meetings, you pick piles for people that don't resonate. Like, you like the story, so you roll with it and you take it. Some of you do that for entertainment purposes. Like, people tell me all the time, like, you go to sleep to this, like, it's soothing, it's cool. But like, if you're trying to resonate with a story that you know isn't yours, don't do something that's going to upset you or get yourself hurt. Okay, but definitely, like, if this is resonating, there's alignment, this makes sense, what I'm saying, it sounds like you and your person, go for it. Okay, that is interesting, because I see what that is, and that is interesting. So seduction and commitment. This is someone that may have historically tried to seduce you, possibly into a commitment, but this person wants a commitment, regardless of what the energy has been between the two of you historically, or you've tried to seduce them, right? But this is someone that you could definitely have a commitment with. They find you very attractive. I think this is someone that you actually find very, very attractive. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to knock it. I'm just trying to get my last 4 cards. There we go. Swept away. Again, someone that has been swept away or could possibly be swept away, or maybe you were swept away, especially with travel. So just watch it, okay? But that's your confirmation of who that is. Let me get one more. Thank you. It's landing on Twin Flame Soulmate, so that's gonna clarify that message. Book of Love, learning, growing, evolving together. Okay, this is you learning that this is a person that you could really have something long-term with. Golden moments, you could have those golden moments with this person. Okay, definitely the case. So yeah, I'm gonna close it out right now. That is all I have for you today, pile 3. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know with the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.